Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At small forward.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Brunson. Fires from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Morris on the wing. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside Brunson. Robinson a screen on Morris. And here's Brunson from the arc. Washington with a rebound.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. Defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Now here's Kuzma. And here's Beal. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Randall, pass to Robinson. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Randall. For 3. New York, no good that time either. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Now here's Brunson. Spins. For 3, Barrett. Bradley Beal with a rebound. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Morris against Brunson. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuzma. Morris down low. Misses the layup. New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Barrett finds Brunson. Randall against Kuzma. Julius Randall getting it done. What a move.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randall with a nice move.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Now Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Out left to the wing. Porzingis in the post. Working on Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall outside. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Beal against Fournier. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Beal. Back to Morris. Pass to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. The Wizards with another miss. Robinson with it. And stolen by Porzingis. And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The Wizards with a lead. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Barton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Fournier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fournier's gotten his second bucket.
At 6'7", Fournier, bigger than you think when you see him on TV, so close range, able to finish.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Porzingis finds Beal. Barton against Barrett. Now here's Barton. He's covered closely. Some solid defense from Barrett. And the Knicks with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Robinson passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here he goes. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Brunson misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Here's Beal. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Fournier. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Morris. There's the drive. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. To the inside. Fournier, the pass to Randall. Now Brunson. kick out to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Randall a screen on Morris. Fournier for 3. Doesn't go for him.
2 minutes.
The Wizards have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Barton with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Kept alive. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
Randall a screen on Morris. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Morris against Brunson. Pass to Beal. Back to Morris. To the paint. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Fournier against Beal. The shot by Fournier, no good. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Kuzma. Here's Barton. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Fournier. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Beal. Kuzma drives in. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
Before heading to the locker room, they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after review, Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks, 12. The Wizards, 22.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Kispert is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Wright in at the 1. Back to Hachimura. Wright outside. Pass to Gafford to the right side. Here's Kispert. Reddish covering. And that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 12. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Right, pass to Hachimura. On target from range. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Grimes. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Rose against Wright. Pass to Kispert, 14 feet away. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Outside Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. From deep, Rose sends it home from three-point land. Rose has got himself on the board with a 3 there. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Reddish finds Rose. Back to Reddish. Here's Toppin. Reddish on the wing. Toppin goes in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
You got to keep the defense honest, and Obi will do that with his athleticism, just on the attack there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right against Rose. Hachimura outside. A minute 50 left in the third quarter here. Back to Wright. Over Rose. Unable to get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Toppin right side. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Daniel Gafford. First quarter.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Right outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it. And that one misses. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Pass to Kispert. Out to Hachimura. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Toppin with it. Now Wright defending. Down low. Tipped. Reddish with it. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Gafford. And Toppin pulls it down. Reddish on the wing.
After a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Wizards lead 34-24.
He got it up. And so it's Washington earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for the Wizards, they're shooting it at 52%. Topping out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Hartenstein in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't get the first one. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Randall, he's checked in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reddish. Fournier's checked in for Grimes. And Brunson is subbed in for Rose. Here's Kuzma. Back to Beal. Morris outside. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by New York. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
36-26.
Now here's Barton. Beal right side. Fires in the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Fournier. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter to the middle. Randall, the pass to Fournier, pulls up on the wing. The shot no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Beal. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
Outside for Randall. And stolen by Porzingis. Fournier against Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Randall, a screen on Morris. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randall slicing well after setting the screen. Good time for him.
Washington's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Kuzma. The rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kuzma against Randall. It's Kuzma with the miss. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma with the ball. And a missed layup. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. The Wizards have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Beal outside. Randall pulls down the board. New York, they're working against the clock now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Wizards.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kristaps Porzingis.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Fournier with the ball. Back to Barrett. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hartenstein. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington ball.
– 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris finds Beal. Back to Morris. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the NBA.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never...
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on.
Here we go.
So Indiana wins the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Jackson and Turner man the post position. Beal is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take
Pacers ball.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Now it's sent it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Barrett finds Randall. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Turner, and the layup falls.
Miles Turner.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Brunson against Halliburton. Randall surveying the D. Back to Fournier. Pocket 6. Those three-pointers off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And it's Hill off the drive. Duarte passes to Hill. Here's Turner outside for Halliburton. And he overshot that one, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jackson against Fournier. Steps back. Brunson up top. There's the dish to Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games,
You got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now here's Jackson. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by New York. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Turner with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Jackson. Doesn't go for it. Randall with some nice D. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, this should be showing a lot more. Energy on defense. It's not there.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the last.
Now Barrett following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Turner. Oh, good on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Right side Fournier. Randall outside. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. For 3. The Knicks rebound. Outside for Randall. It's Fournier on the wing. Brunson with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. Halliburton up top. Here's Nesmith. Up again. And Halliburton with the second chance points.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive play? Love the versatility.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead.
And your Knicks City Kings.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Halliburton, and he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Fournier, that's for 2. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
11, 9.
Halliburton against Brunson. Out to Smith. Stolen by Robinson. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. That has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Fournier finds Brunson. Outside for Randall. Passes it to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Now Brunson. Picked his pocket. Here's Nesmith. The pass to Smith. To the middle. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now, here's Nesmith. Out to Smith. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead. Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Fournier. And Barrett now top of the key. And it's off from 3-point range. Pacers leading by 4. Smith outside. Pass to Mathurin. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Randall. No good on the 2nd free throw. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Turner. Pass to Nesmith. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Turner. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before 2nd violation.
New York ball.
Knicks trail by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Now Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Randall. Rebound by Smith. Pacers leading by 3. Mathurin passes to Turner. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. Indiana again missing. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Three-pointer. Brunson, good. And it's all knotted up.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David, and good night.
16. The Pacers. 16. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page in me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. The Pacers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Off target with his three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Toppin passes to Hartenstein. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And the pass to Bitadze. Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. McConnell kicks to Smith. Stolen by Rose. And a fast break now for New York. And another turnover here by New York.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Indiana leading. Right wing. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. Here's Bitadze. Takes a three. A shot by McConnell, no good. Pass to Hartenstein. He kicks it to Toppin. Here's Grimes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. Rose passes to Reddish. New York, no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes to Bitadze. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The layup off target. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got the game tied up here for New York.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Hartenstein. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. Now, here's Neesmith. Guarded by Reddish. McConnell with him. Pass to Neesmith. Over Reddish. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Back to Toppin. It's stolen by Smith. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
McConnell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now the pass to be Johnson. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Rose kicks to Toppin. The Pacers pull it in. 29 seconds left in the third. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. McConnell against Rose. Over McConnell. Rebound by Smith. Here's Mathurin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Misses from short range. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And how about the use of that final possession? Perfect.
It's real simple. When you get that close, didn't want to risk a bad bounce. Just
3 quarters of play in a close game here. New York ahead. They're up by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it with his dynamite passing skill.
Substitution on the court.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Reddish, and it's Rose, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. The shot's good from Fournier.
That's an outstanding move with the ball off the dribble by Fournier. And he makes the defense look really bad the way he can maneuver with the ball.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Turner with it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Fournier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Hield.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Halliburton against Brunson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson, plenty of space, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Turner, and it's good, 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Miles Turner.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And Brunson, here we go. Jackson against Randall. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And Halliburton slams it in.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Brunson finds Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical sequence there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Randall. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Brunson. Fournier for 3. And no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Halliburton. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Halliburton against Brunson. Up top, Barrett. There's the triple. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot by Beal. Nobody around. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Goes up. And Beal slams it in.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Marte grabs the board. And Fournier kicks to Barrett. This is to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start in downtown here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. On its way from Turner for 2. And the shot is long. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
Well, they have to be careful with the ball.
Robinson passes to Randall. There's a screen by Robinson. And then Randall slams it in.
Well, this young kid is fun. Randall proving that the moment is not too big for him.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. They need this. Outside for Halliburton. Offline with his 3. And here's Fournier. Pass to Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the 5. All right, David, great job. Thanks.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the 3. Here's Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Don't sleep on his athleticism. Now Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. They get it back. The kick out to Barton. Beal with it. Turner covering. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Kuzma against Jackson. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Shot clock at 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. Barton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Porzingis. Kuzma with the ball. Three-pointer off the mark. Hield against Beal. Here's Duarte. Right side, Hield. Now Turner. Out to Hield. Over Beal. And it's Hield missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Beal with it, and it's Hield picking him up. The kick out to Barton. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Morris outside. Here's Kuzma. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana trailing here. Back to Hield. Now here's Turner, defended by Porzingis. Nice shot by Turner.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Now here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pulls it from the corner. Misses off the left iron. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Halliburton outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Barton outside. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, got a piece of it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Barton, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Beal. Shot to end the cold streak. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards out in front, up by 2. And the
DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the 3, small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Hield from outside. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Beal. The block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles
to the middle. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Duarte, defended by Kuzma. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Assist goes to Tyrese Halliburton.
And here's Washington.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
The kick out to Morris. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Pacers ball.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, "He's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me." Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Hield against Beal. Morris passes to Barton. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
We can talk about all the things that Bradley Beal brings to the table on the offensive end, and in this instance, he simply draws contact. Beautifully done.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires the 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. What about Beal? Such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Just 4 to shoot. And they recover it. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Duarte. Here's Turner. Back to Duarte. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And Washington with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And a fast break now for the Wizards. Barton against Hield. Barton, the pass to Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And he sinks the second. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Hield on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Hield passes to Halliburton. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Barton outside. Back to Beal. Fires the 3. Washington gets it back. Barton, the pass to Beal. From downtown. The rebound by Turner.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Out to Beal. We've got 13 seconds left in the second period. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. And he lobs it up top. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
19. The Pacers.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what Monte Morris has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. Hield for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Tries yet again, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet, and KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them all balanced.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
And they pick up 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Wizards with a lead. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Nesmith. He takes it in. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. Porzingis in the post. Working on Batase. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Pass to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Here's Matherin. There's Nesmith with a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Porzingis finds Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. To the left side wing. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Matherin. Here's the 3. Right with the board. Hachimura outside. Pass to right. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Inside. Back to McConnell. Over right. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's got 5.
We knew this coming in about Rui Hachimura. This guy is very good running the floor and finishing in transition.
Here's McConnell. Lays out. Kept alive by Indiana.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Back to McConnell. And the layup is good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Washington now. They're on a 15-4 run. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Pass to Porzingis. The fader. No good on the shot. He got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to flow. And so it's Washington leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kispert. Daniel Gafford is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Davis in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. Wright against Smith. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Smith outside. Fires for 3. They get it again. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. On the wing, Barton takes a 3. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outside heel. Outside for Halliburton. The 3 ball. Washington with a rebound. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Oh, there's the alley. Jackson against Kuzma. Jackson, the pass to Turner. Halliburton right side.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
You got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Jackson, the pass to Turner. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Gafford with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Beal comes with a double. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. Pocket 4. Beal from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Morris against Halliburton. And he lobs it up. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And here's Barton outside. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Duarte. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Kuzma, the open look. Gafford passes to Morris. Kuzma for 3. Offensive board. Out to Beal. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Kristaps Porzingis.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Halliburton for 3. Turner passes to Hield. It's Duarte on the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Let's go with a 3. Morris can't hit. Indiana on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And it's Hield missing. Gafford against Turner. Back to Gafford.
Man, good whistle there.
Miles Turner, 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
Both free throws good from Gafford. Halliburton with the ball. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was in...
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the one. Here's Kuzma. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Randall. It's Fournier out the wing.
First team foul.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
Fournier has a little bit more size than maybe what you see on TV, so no surprise that he got bumped there.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Morris, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Randall passes to Fournier. Takes it off the glass.
And Fournier trying to score inside, showing off a little bit of his touch.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Beal against Brunson. Barrett for 3. Washington with the rebound. Morris outside. Passes it to Beal. Porzingis against Robinson. The kick out to Barton. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And here's Brunson. The pass to Fournier. This is to Randall. Robinson a screen on Kuzma. Randall kicks to Fournier. Launches a 3. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morris looking over the floor. Beal against Brunson. And the wide-open shot for Morris. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Morris against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
There's the dish to Fournier. Pass to Randall. Robinson a screen on Kuzma. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound by the Wizards.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Washington leading now by 6. Morris passes to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Brunson, here we go. It's good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Morris. Randall grabs the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Fournier for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Upside Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Assist, Kuzma.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
EPC family, your Wizards,
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot. Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Kicks it to Beal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Fournier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
Not really one of Fournier's go-to areas, but when you have that kind of range, you can make the mid-range work.
Morris passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Martin passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
A little extra on that one, didn't he? Nice play by the fella.
Greg, I thought for a moment the defender was going to cut him down, but it didn't happen.
Wow.
Outside Fournier. Shoots the 3. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Morris against Brunson. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.143 left to play here in the half. Kuzma passes to Barton. 5 on the clock. Back to Kuzma. Feeds to Barton. For Barrett.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Barton, no luck. Barrett dishes to Robinson. 1:16 left in the first half. Now, here's Barrett. Floats it up for Randall. Beal with the steal. He feeds it to Barton. To the paint. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. Randall a screen on Morris. 43 seconds left here in the second. And the call will be against Fournier. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First.
Wizards leading by 7. Morris outside. A wide open look here for Kuzma. They get the rebound. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Fournier. And another turnover here by New York.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Eight seconds left in the first half of the game. Morris right side. Here's Kuzma. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker.
The previous play is under review.
Monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The first half with the score. Your Wizards 24. The Knicks 12.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Kispert is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Davis, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Shot clock at 5. Toppin can't get it to go. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And there's the pass to Gafford. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Reddish. Here's Grimes. There's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Wizards leading by 12. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Gafford, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of this.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Knicks trail by 14. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Rose in the post, right on him. Rose can't hit. And the Wizards with possession. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Kispert. The kick out to right. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. Now the feed to Kispert. He dishes it to Davis. There's the pass to Kispert. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Toppin with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Rose kicks to Reddish. Pass to Toppin. New York needs to get off a shot. And the shot is long. Wizards leading by 14. Pass to Kispert. Picked his pocket.
Wizards foul.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
No opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Toppin inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. To the wing on the left. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. 5 to shoot. On the corner, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 15.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Rose passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Wizards leading by 13. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. On the wing, Davis. Passes it to Gafford. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered by Hachimura. From the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. Davis, the pass to Kispert. No good with the triple. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
First team foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's tipped.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
The drive by Beal. Robinson with the block. It's Barrett on the wing. Martin defending. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Brunson. There's the triple. Washington with the rebound. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Kuzma finds Barton. Out to Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Not as good in the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Randall.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Here's Morris. And another miss by Washington. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Kuzma outside. Crosses over. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Sinks the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. Randall brings the double team. Pass to Porzingis. A 3 from Morris. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Porzingis comes with the double team. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, New York with the triple.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Brunson against Morris. And he lays it straight in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot in, little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wizards leading by 5. Kuzma outside. He kicks to Morris. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. And now the Knicks on the break. Robinson's got the ball. Pass to Brunson. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. It's Barton on the wing. A shake. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
For the Wizards, Will Barton. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. T right on him. Three-pointer, Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
The kick out to Barton. And again, Washington no good. Porzingis with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The Wizards working the ball around now. And here's Morris for three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson with it. Fires the three. That shot off. And so it's the Wizards with the W. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And the Pacers start out with the ball. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark, really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journey.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's Randall. Clock at 6. Back to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And stolen by Barrett.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Next foul. Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Knicks ball.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Brunson. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson misses.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot clock leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Here's Fournier following the bucket by the Pacers. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Jackson, pass to Turner. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Turner's got his second bucket of the game. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Knicks making their last shot.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Heel. Turner with it from the arc. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Barrett. Randall outside. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Randall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Randall inside. Jackson on him.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Out to Heel. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Barrett off the drive. It's stolen by Heel. To the inside, Jackson. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Duarte. From the left block, he sends it through. Duarte's got 5 points.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Goes up from the top of the key. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Fournier. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 5-point game. Jackson against Randall.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively.
Jackson can't get it to go. Randall, the pass to Barrett. And he throws it down with one hand.
The defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers. They're up by 3. And back to the...
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Yes, that is done.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. The kick out to Fournier. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. And it's all knotted up.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Here's Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
It felt like we'd become a league where every game turned into a three-point shooting contest. But, Clark, we've seen different styles work.
Exactly, B. I mean, take Chicago during the 21-22 year. I mean, they were fantastic offensively, yet near the bottom of the league in three-point attempts. Having teams with distinct offenses, I think, makes the game a lot more fun to watch.
Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Jackson, pass to Turner. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Halliburton against Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Randall with the jam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Pass to Duarte. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Randall outside. 4-3. And the Knicks another three. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Jackson with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Shot clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Brunson passes to Fournier. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Second personal.
Here's Brunson. 1:51 left in the second. The three. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Turner with it. Picked up by Fournier. Here's Halliburton. Fournier with some nice D. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The kick out to Brunson. Back to Randall. Pass to Fournier. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Robinson in the post. Turner covers. Robinson can't hit. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fournier, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Halliburton for 3. Fournier with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Robinson, a screen on Hield to the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
What a performance for Julius Randle. Appreciate it, Allie.
Your Pacers, 19. The Knicks, 26.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Cam Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Grimes. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Turner passes to Hield from behind the arc. Indiana again missing. The Knicks with the lead. Out to the right wing. Back to Reddish. Unable to get that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton for 3. And they get it back. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Jackson against Toppin. Jackson down low. Pass to Duarte. From deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Duarte's got 8 points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Here's Hield. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Bataze's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Jackson. Nesmith, he's checked in for Duarte. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Pass to Grimes. Back to Rose. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Matherin.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Nesmith. Reddish covering. Pass to Matherin. For the lead. Kept alive by Indiana. McConnell passes to Smith. To the inside. Here's Nesmith. And he hits it to tie the game. Nesmith's got his first bucket in this one.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Hartenstein. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Jumps up, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. McConnell outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For New York, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the 2nd half. Sent away. Now here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Matherin for the lead. And Grimes pulls it down. Toppin right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Rose outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Smith left side. Pass to Bataze. Here's Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Now Smith. Here's Bataze. Guarded by Rose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Soft touch off the glass.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Pass to Bataze, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on two.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Indiana calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the Knicks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Outside Brunson. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Pass to Hield. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Brunson. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Halliburton on the attack. Out to Hield. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. And stolen by Brunson. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Hield. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Outside for Randall. Randall draws the double. Outside Fournier. From the wing. Knicks keep it alive. Pass to Robinson. Back to Fournier. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
It's simple, but I like how Fournier squares up before shooting. I mean, his form is impeccable.
Halliburton, pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Healed against Fournier. And stolen by Barrett. Randall, right side. Left side, Robinson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Down low. Here's Heald. Pass to Duarte. To tie it up. That shot off. New York goes the other way with it. And it's Fournier penetrating. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I like to see Fournier step up in these situations. He's a player that's very confident and has no fear when the game is close.
Halliburton, pass to Heald. That three's off the mark.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Fournier. Robinson, a screen on Jackson. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. They get it back. Jackson, the pass to Turner. The Pacers again can't hit. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Right side, Brunson. Randall outside. The baseline J will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 7. Beal for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. In transition. Brunson with it. Jackson on him. Brunson finds Fournier. For 3, Randall. The Pacers pull it in.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Turner, no good. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Turner passes to Halliburton.
Yes! Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. Now, here is Halliburton. Jackson kicks to Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell at 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Nice move. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Turner against Porzingis. Barton in the corner. Lock at 6. Out to Morris. Takes a 3. The Wizards with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping form, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jackson passes to Arte. That one misses. Nice D from Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Heel. Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton passes to Arte. Healed from outside. Washington with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to Porzingis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks. Barton drives in. Porzingis at the elbow. Out to the right wing. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
In the first 2 minutes.
Outside for Jackson. Here's Duarte. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Beal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Yours last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unteld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Wizards leading by 4. Barton wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Here's Indiana. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson passes to Orte. Back to Jackson. Feeds it to Turner. Can they get it? Count that one.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Morris dishes to Beal. Back to Morris. Barton surveying the floor. Outside for Beal. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Washington no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Off the bounce, Beal breaks down the defense.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Heel, and stolen by Barton. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Heel, the pass to Orte. Halliburton with it. From deep three-point range, Beal pulls it in. Jackson against Kuzma. Morris outside. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Good on the shot. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Morris kicks to Barton. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Halliburton for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
It seems like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz. I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring, it's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
Wizards leading by 6. Barton passes to Morris. Porzingis kicks to Barton. The pass to Kuzma. The three. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
4-3.
Kuzma's got the lead up to 9 now for Washington.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Duarte. 6 to shoot. Here's Hield. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Halliburton after the basket by Washington. 1:22 left to play in the first half. Hield outside. Looking to end the run. Rebound, Washington.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
It's stolen by Morris. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, Turner in position. Porzingis with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
That one's good, and the Wizards lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Halliburton.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Morris finds Kuzma. Had the space there, but it's offline. And that does it for the first half of play. The Wizards lead by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't... And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Jackson and Turner man the post position. Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. That's the Pacers 5. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Halliburton. That one's not going to go. And the Wizards now going the other way. Wright outside. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup. Wright's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Halliburton outside. Passes to Duarte. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Wright, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage
for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
It's stolen by Davis. And here comes the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Now here's Turner. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 13-point game. From the arc. Rebound by Kispert.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA, and that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
Healed from outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's right on the wing. And another miss by Washington.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now Davis. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, Davis with the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Shot is good, and the Wizards lead is cut down to 12, and the bucket from Hield.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hachimura. No points in the game yet for him. Right outside. .58 seconds left in the third. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. They kick out to Hield. Again, Hield missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Right against Halliburton. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. In transition, here come the Wizards. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
We got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Halliburton. From deep. Rebound by Kispert. Kispert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And the Pacers with possession here, trailing by 17. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Jackson passes to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Indiana needs to get a shot on. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Morris outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Back to Morris. Releases. From the top of the key, he buries it. Morris has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Wizards. Pacers trail by 19. Left side, Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Wizards leading by 19 points.
Blocking foul called on Miles Turner. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Pacers three-pointers off the mark.
Miles Turner.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Washington.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Halliburton, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
Second free throw, no good.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Pass to Jackson. And they get it. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. The shot by Turner, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Barton, no luck.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Turner passes to Halliburton. On the wing, Jackson. Out to Turner. Porzingis with the steal. Morris outside. The Wizards with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Halliburton slams it in.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Morris finds Beal. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Duarte passes to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Morris looking over the floor. Jacks up a 3. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Morris outside. Porzingis trying to get free. Morris no good. Pacers trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Wizards.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Porzingis.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Both shots good from the stripe.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Now, here is Halliburton. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, Washington no good. Healed outside. Dishes to Jackson. Halliburton for 3. Not going to go that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Barton, no luck. Here's Duarte, covered by Morris. Duarte passes to Jackson. And stolen by Barton. Porzingis inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Can't connect from short range. Here's Turner. Hangs. Yep, it's good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg...